Now, the Labour Court has dealt a blow to the nomination of former MPs Esther Murugi and Tiyah Galgalo to the membership of the National Lands Commission. In quashing their nominations, the court faulted the National Assembly for approving their vetting for positions they had not been shortlisted for. The two had applied for both chairperson and member of NLC, but were shortlisted for chairperson and not members. Activist Tiyah Galgalo filed the case.
In rejecting the nomination of ex-MPs Esther Murugi and Tiyah Galgalo from sitting at NLC, Lady Justice Helen Wasilwa declared their nomination by President Uhuru Kenyatta invalid, null and void, terming it unprocedural. The duo had applied for both the chairman position and members of the NLC, but the selection panel only shortlisted them for the position of chair, which they lost to Gershom Otachi.
Honorable Tiyah Galgalo Ali.
The judge faulted the criteria, saying it beats logic for a candidate to apply for two positions, be shortlisted for one, but appointed to an altogether different position. This described as tantamount to abuse of office and flouting regulations governing the hiring process. The judge equally faulted the Parliament in the approval of Tiyah Galgalo, who was missing her tax compliance certificate.
Your tax compliance certificate was issued. It's currently under investigation. And you don't meet conditions of issuance of tax compliance.
Not at any one time did I coerce anybody or do anything that would give me a certificate that was not truly mine. So if there was a problem, it should have been maybe with KRA, because it was sent to me via email.
Lady Justice Wasilwa saying Parliament acted in excess of its powers to rubber stamp Tiyah's appointment by asking her to go and get a document to have her qualify for the nomination when it should have been looking at her suitability. Meanwhile, the court has cleared Gershom Otachi to be sworn in as chairman, Murimi Mutugi, James Tuitowek, Gertrude Nduku Nguku, Reginald Okumu, Kazungu Kambi and Hussein Alhaji as the new members to the NLC for a non-renewable 6-year term. The petition had been filed by activist Okiya Omutata. The commission has been without commissioners for nearly 9 months since the exit of controversy-ridden Mohamed Swazuri team in February of this year. Operations at the commissions left to the Secretariat, headed by Acting CEO Kabale Tache. The Secretariat overseeing compensation of hundreds of millions of shillings for the SGR Phase 2A project. The Secretariat has not existed without controversy either. Contesting conversion of their terms from permanent and pensionable to contractual, 4 directors refused to sign their contracts only to sue the Acting CEO after staying out in the cold. By then, without commissioners, the CEO could not re-employ the 4, as only commissioners can hire directors. The CEO was cited for contempt of court, a decision she has challenged at the appeals court. Sam Ogina, Citizen TV, Nairobi.